for design thinking is important. So, I mean, like, what's the best way to inculcate that?
I would say start reading Design of Everyday Things, Don't Make Me Think, and Sprint. These three are good books. There are other books, but I don't want to give a long laundry list of books that for you to read. But some of the definite must reads are Design of Everyday Things and Don't Make Me Think and Sprint. Apart from that, design thinking is a very broad term. Often at times as product managers, you will have designers working with you. Uh, you are not expected to make high fidelity designs as a product manager, but you should have an understanding of what might work and what might not. So a clear example of something that I've learned over the years is that if you put too much text on a page, people don't read that. That is something I can, even when I'm asleep, I can use that theory and come up with a design. So there are things that you just learn over time. You just do user researches and learn, but you are not expected to know that at an entry level. At entry level, you just need to figure out basic things, and if you read those books, you will find out about it, like what is information grouping, what is information hierarchy, uh, why a lot of text is not okay. Some people talk about like I should be able to do something within 3 clicks, but I don't think that makes sense. You should design thinking varies from person to person. When you're coming up with a design, show it to like 10 people, ask them whether they are able to understand or make sense of that design. If they are not, then your design isn't successful. Then you go back to the drawing board and design again. You observe a lot of apps and see how they have done things. Often at times following the convention helps. So if usually there's if you have to have an attachment, if you put a paperclip icon there, people will understand it's attachment because they're used to seeing that in Gmail, Yahoo, and a lot of places. But if you, instead of an attachment, you start putting stapler to it, people will not understand that. So design thinking also asks you to follow convention as much as possible. So these are the things that are already given in the book, and the book is the best source to know about it. And apart from that, just make designs, show it
Design
to.
of Everyday Things, right? That book.
I can just write on the chat. Design of Everyday Things. And then my favorite book is actually Don't Make Me Think. It's a very short book as well. There's another book which is Rocket Surgery Made Easy, which is by the same author. It just helps you ask the right questions. And then I would say Sprint by Jack Knapp. These
Right.
books are good enough for you to start thinking about design thinking.